we're able to scale that out multiple teams. So they look the same, they have their own client portfolio, they manage that, they're incentivized by hitting all the KPIs. It's like a micro franchise almost. This is what a typical, I guess, SWAT team looks like that executes on our clients, right? We have the strategist up the top. They are the team captain. And then underneath them, we have those people like client liaisons, media buyer, visual creator, copywriter. Now that we have that as the prototype, we're able to scale that out multiple teams. So they look the same, they have their own client portfolio, they manage that, they're incentivized by hitting all the KPIs. It's like a micro franchise almost with each one, right? They know clearly how they operate, what their goals are, and they work together as a team accordingly. And we incentivize working as a team accordingly as well. Now, within each role, you can see in here, I'll be able to talk about their progression in a minute. Now, beyond that, we have functional leaders supporting them. So from a functional standpoint, it really is all about the naggy pieces, I guess, if you will. So, hey, don't forget to send this in. Have you submitted this thing yet? Where is this thing going from a department level? So they run horizontally. And then we have our heads of departments, head of client performance, head of client operations. As you can see, it runs horizontally as well. So our strategists, naturally, it's all about client performance, client relationships. This helps with operations on the liaison side, head of media buying on the media buyer side, et cetera, et cetera. The way that we organize, each of them has, first of all, mostly report up and to the left, right? And supports to the right and down as well. So there's a coaching mentality in here too, right? Where it's not just do this thing for me. It's I am here as the strategist. How can I help you, visual creator, you, media buyer, to be best placed to succeed? So then there's a whole bunch of training that happens in the interim as well. So we want to make sure that people grow with us and we give them as much opportunity as they can. So each of these roles here also have their own progression pathway to move up in seniority, to move into different positions, sometimes more managerial, sometimes more coaching, teaching, L&D. And if you have a smaller team, just know this, the things you're seeing here aren't physical people, right? When you have a bigger team, naturally, each role, each hat can be worn by an individual person. But these here are functions performed by people. So just because you're going solo or you're running a smaller team doesn't mean that the functions go away, right? So if in terms of, by the way, let me move on to this part first. In terms of the way that we want to think about this broadly as a category, we have the people on the front lines over here, as you can see, the astronauts. We have the people making sure that the engine is working, and then we have the coaches over here.